भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयामदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुवागुंसस्तनूभिः यशेमदेवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। वैतथ्य प्रकरणम 16th कारिका। जीवं कल्पयते पूर्वम् ततो भावान् पृथग्विधान् बाह्यानाध्यात्मिकांश्चैव यथा विद्यास्तथा स्मृतिः। Gaudapadacharya, dealing with the topic of Prapanchopashamam, the word occurs in the 7th mantra of Mandukyopanishad. Ettadadreshyam agrahyam agotram avarnam achakshusrotram nantah pragnam na bhishpragnam na ubhayatah pragnam. There the word comes prapanchopapashamam shantam shivam advaitam. This prapanchopashamam means unreality of the world. The entire universe is false. It is like a dream. Upanishad says. Prapanchaha upashamam. The entire universe is nothing but our own bhranti, mithya. There is no real world. What you are experiencing is a world which has got a lower order of reality. Nyuna sattaka jagat. Nyuna sattaka means lower order of reality. Lower order means from what standpoint? From the higher order of reality, this world is lower. What is that higher order of reality than the world? When the world is lower order of reality. In Sanskrit we say that vyavaharika satta. Vyavaharika satta. Then what is the higher satta? That is paramarthika satta. Paramarthika satta means higher order of reality. This higher order of reality, paramarthika satta, is turiya atma. Turiya atma. So turiya atma alone is satyam. The jagat is other than turiya atma, which you are seeing, nama, rupa, bhedam, the division, the dvaita prapancha is vaitathyam, means mithya. Vitathasya bhavaha vaitatyam. It is unreal. I may experience the world in front of me, but still your experiences need not be real from the standpoint of Turiya Atma. It is like a dream. When Gaudapadacharya says, Upanishad says, Gaudapadacharya also says in his Karika, since Upanishad says this mantra, Prapanchopashamam, the world is unreal like your dream. A comparative study. How the dream is unreal, similarly the world is also unreal. Then Purvapakshi comes, dream can be unreal, how world is unreal? How can you say world is unreal when it is tangibly available for my anubhava? Dream is not available like that. So you cannot say dream like world. Swapna prapanchavat jagrat prapanchaha api mithya iti vaktum na shakyate. Purvapakshi asks, argues. For that Gaudapadacharya says, Swapna prapancha is real for the dreamer. It is unreal for the waker. Swapna prapancha is real for dreamer. Dream world is real for dreamer. But dream world is unreal for the waker alone, not for the dreamer. This sentence is very, very loaded word. We have to, it looks as the very innocent, simple word. Dream world is real to the dreamer, not to the waker. Dream world is real to the dreamer, not to the waker. Dream world is unreal only to the waker. Similarly, waking world is real to the ignorant person. Waking world is vyavaharika satta is real vyavaharikally. Vyavaharika satta, lower order of reality, is real to that ajnani who is Turiya Atma Ajnani. For him, waking world is tangibly 100% real. For Ajnanis, it may be real. We are talking about who is higher than this Ajnana, beyond ignorance. Those who have understood the Paramarthika Satyam, there is another higher truth other than this Vyavaharika truth. This is Vyavaharika Satyam. Satyanda, truth alone. And the Satyam word we are using, understand? We are using for this world also Satyam. Eppudipatta Satyam? Vyavaharika Satyam. What is Vyavaharika Satyam? Vyavaharika Satyam is not real. It is unreal from the standpoint of Paramarthika Satyam. So, Paramarthically it is unreal. Vyavaharically real. What? Jagat. But Paramarthically, absolute sense, it is unreal. From absolute sense, it is unreal. It has to understood this way. Absolutely, it is unreal. Only reality is Turiya Atma. Turiya Atma alone is real. Then this person asks, Sputatvam is there in Jagrat Prapancha. Spashtata, clarity, Sputata is not there in Swapna Prapancha. For that also, Gaudapadacharya says, the clarity, the Sputata cannot decide the reality. The spashtata, the clarity, the dreamer ki dream is very clear. For waker ki waking world is clear. But that clarity you cannot say it is real. Since it is very clear, crystal clear, therefore it is real. Sunrise is crystal clear. Your experience is very crystal clear. But all of us know there is no sunrise. Like that. So therefore, he says in this 16th Karika, Jivam kalpayate purvam. How this Jagat is created then? You are saying it is mithya, mithya, it is unreal, it is not at all real, it is like a dream, it is false. You go on hammering me. Tell me how this Jagat is there in front of me. How am I seeing this world in front of me? Then tell me what is that? For that, Gaudapadacharya says, Purvam tataha from Atmanaha. Tataha Jivam Purvam Kalpayate. First, for any experience, you require a subject to experience, you require an object. A subject and object. Subject alone experience the object. So first, who is most important? Subject is important. Subject is important. Therefore, that subject is called Jivaha. For any interaction, Vyavahara, you require the subject. That is called Jivaha. Jivaha is the subject. Jivaha means here the existence of Jagat depends upon the Jiva. Therefore, Jivaha Purvam Kalpayate. First Jiva is created. Created means here, Kalpayate means projects in artha. Less reality. Projects. Purvam Kalpayate. Here, the self means Karana Sharira Abhimani Atma anartham. Prajnaha. Karana Sharira Abhimani Prajnaha first projects the Jivaha. Purvam, first. Then, after projecting himself as Jiva, Karana Sharira Abhimani Jiva first. I, the self, myself am associated with that Karana Shariram, causal body. What I will do? I become a Jivaha. I, the Turiya Atma, associate with the Karana Shariram, causal body. I, the Turiya Atma, associate with Karana Shariram. What is my name? Prajnaha. So, I, the Prajnaha, the self, projects as Jivaha. Jiva number 1. He is the starting point of drama. So, Prajnaha Purvam. Tataha. Thereafter, having projected oneself, the Turiya Atma associated with Karana Shariram, having associated with Karana Shariram, having projected oneself as Jiva, thereafter, Tataha means thereafter, this Jiva does what? Projection, Pratyek Vidhan Bhavan Bhahyan Adhyatmikan Kalpayate. Then he projects, self projects you have to, the Kalpayate you have to supply. Tataha Pratakvidan Bhavan Kalpayate. Thereafter, having created oneself as Jiva, that self, Jiva, creates Pratakvidhan Bhavan, various objects to experience. Various objects to experience, it projects. Where are they? Bahyan. They are outside. External. Which are external? What is the purpose of this creation of external objects? The purpose of creation, projection of external objects is nothing but only objects are not for objects' sake. This flower is an object. It is not for object's sake. That's why this jasmine, this cannot smell itself. No, nice smell, but it cannot enjoy its own smell. No object for object's sake. Every object is for subject's sake. So this whole entire universe, objective world is for whose sake? And for my sake. So that is the purpose of creation. That is the purpose of projection. Otherwise there is no purpose in the projection. They are all for my sake. Whole Palamudiri, for what sake? Anna? Only for our sake only, no. The whole flower bazaar is for whose sake? For our sake only, not for our flowers' sake. The entire ocean is ocean's sake, only for our sake. Therefore, Bahyan, external objects, what are they? After creating the external objects, not only that, Adhyatmikan, always as the internal. Once the external object is there, the flower is there, what is the internal connected, corresponding, the organ which enjoys this smell? Internal. Nose, Grana Indriyam also projected. The Sabda you are listening is external from me, and the receiver who is internal, Adhyatmika level. This is Adi Bhautika level. Sound is coming from outside. The receiver of the sound is outer or internal? Internal. So you are receiving the Shabda is internal, Adhyatmikan, which is connected to the body. Subtle body, gross body, Adhyatmikan. Not only that, anger, love, etc. They are all not outside. Where is anger, attachment, aversion, love and all? Internal. Okay. This anger, love, affection and all coming, and I love this flower. The loving, that love and the emotion is outside or inside? Inside. That which is born out of external object. So external object is that which creates that internal emotions. Adhyatmikan. How this love, affection, compassion, aversion, how they come? Yatha vidyaha tatha smritihi. As is the knowledge, so is the memory. Raga dvesha vasana anartham. As your knowledge, whatever way somebody says, no, I don't like this flower. It is your vasana. Vasana means what? Your imprint. Your liking. That has already registered. One person likes coffee very much. Another person have aversion towards coffee. Why? Yatha vidyaha. As the knowledge. So the memory means here vasana. In Lalita Sahasranama also they say, Unmesha nimishotpanna vipanna bhuvanavali. This is the sloka for that. Just Unmesha. Unmesha means says open your eyes. Nimisha. Nimishana, close your eyes. Unmesha nimisha. Just to close your eyes. No object. Open your eyes. Object is available. Unmesha nimisha utpanna. That is born. What? Bhuvanavali, the entire universe. Either external eye level or internal mind level. Idella unmesha nimishotpanna vipanna bhuvanavali. Where? Who is the cause? Turiyatma. So Turiyatma alone appearing as Lalita. Saguna. Ishvara, in the name of Lalita. Lalita Sahasranamanda. By heart, full. Kada padichiduvom. இந்த ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ் உன்மேஷ நிமிஷோத்பன்ன விபன்ன புவனாவளி, இந்த ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ் புரியணும்னா 10 வருஷம் மினிமம் படிக்கணும். உபனிஷத் 10 உபனிஷத்து 10 வருஷம் படிக்கணும். படித்தாதான் இந்த உன்மேஷம் என்ன, நிமிஷம் என்ன, விபன்னம் என்ன, புவனாவளி என்னன்னு புரியும். There is no meaning otherwise. Like a parrot, no? You go on chanting. What is the meaning of that? World appear. Vipanna means world appears. As you open your eyes, as you close your eyes, like that world appears. Similarly, self projects the entire universe. Self withdraws the entire universe. So therefore, all jivas have 17 faculties. Even the desk has got 17 faculties. Mic has got 17 faculties. The flower has got 17 faculties. But their 17 faculties are suspended. Their 17 faculties. What are the 17 faculties? Don't ask me. Okay. Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani, Manasu, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara. Like that is there, no? That Pancha Pranas. All these are not manifesting. There is no subtle body. But here they are manifesting. That is the difference, that's all. Why? They are not exhausting their punya papa. We are exhausting our punya papa. That is the vasana. Yatha karma, yatha shrutam, yatha vidyaha, tatha smritihi. As our karma, purva janma karma, that today I experience. Tatha smritihi means that only comes in our mind. As our punya, papa, what we have done registered in our mind, that only we experience every moment of our experience, interaction. Therefore, you have come along with a lot of chitta. Chitta already booked. What are all pleasurable experiences you have to undergo? What are all painful experiences you have to undergo? Through whom you have to undergo? Through husband you have to undergo. Through mother-in-law you have to undergo. Through brother-in-law you have to undergo. Through son you have to undergo. That list also already, registered in capsule form. You do not know which pleasure pain is going to come, through whom it is going to come also you do not know. That's why you go on shouting at others. It's already what? Booked, reserved. ரயில்வே ரிசர்வேஷன் டிக்கெட் மாதிரி 3 மாதத்துக்கு முன்னாடி ரிசர்வ் பண்ணுறோம் இல்லையோ, அதே மாதிரி ஜென்மாசுக்கு முன்னாடியே நம்மளுடைய ப்ளஷரு பெயினை நம்மவே புக் பண்ணி வச்சுருக்கோம். தெரியுறதோ? நம்முடைய ப்ளஷர் அண்ட் பெயின் புண்ணிய பாப ரூபேன ரிசர்வ் பண்ணி வச்சுருக்கோம். அதுதான் இப்போ we are experiencing. No pain, no pleasure can come just like that. Anything. Already I have paid. Nothing can come freely. Nothing can come freely. Anything you get in the world freely. Won't get in it. Everything you have to pay. If you don't pay also, afterwards Bhagavan will take that from you. So we escape also in paying. So nothing you can receive freely. Remember, one way or other you have to pay. Like that you are receiving pleasure and pain. Yatha vidyaha tada smritihi. As your punya papa, like that your pleasure and pain experience comes to you. As is the knowledge, so is the memory. As is your punya, punyam irundana ragam varum, papam irundana dvesham varum. Raga, dvesha, hatred and aversion, attachment towards certain objects, towards certain people, attraction. Towards certain people and objects, aversion. Why this? Why our mind is like a pendulum, always wavering. Why my mind is wavering? We go and ask counseling. Counseling. Who can do counseling? Tell me now. You are the best person to know about yourself. Shastra is the best counselor. It tells don't go outside to anybody for counseling and all. Your raga, dvesha, your aversion, liking, disliking, all these are all already in capsule form. Just they are manifesting, that's all. Look at them as they are. Next Karika. Anischita yatha rajjuh andhakare vikalpita sarpadharadhibhirbhavaih tadvadatma vikalpitah. Very, very important Karikas. Gaudapada Acharya entering into another topic here. Now he has finally established that the entire universe is your own projection. Just as you project your dream from the mind. From my mind alone, I project whatever is there in my mind, that only I project in the dream. That I agree. But how am I projecting this entire universe? Nammave mudiliye. For that Gaudapada Acharya says, yes, you project. The Maya Shakti is that which works there for projection. How the projection takes place. He is giving the mechanism of this entire world projection. For that he gives an example also, beautiful, famous example in Shastra. That example is Rajju Sarpa Drishtantaha. Rajju Sarpa Drishtantaha. So by previous words, what we have understood is the entire external world is depending upon me, the internal, the subject person. Without this person, jiva, the entire world is meaningless. It has no satta of its own or existence of its own. Therefore, the entire world is depending upon me, the subject alone. This is what we have to understand. How that entire world also depending upon, based on, because of my raga, dvesha. Because of my raga, dvesha. There are so many objects in the world. Am I seeing all of them? Am I interacting with all of them? Am I thinking about them all the time? No. Only with few people who are connected to me and who are very much liking. I have liking towards them. Only I am thinking. I am not thinking about that entire universe, all objects, about all people who are all connected to me. Even the person passes away, suppose, I forget that person after some time. Slowly I will go in my own world. Therefore, my whole life is nothing but my raga, dvesha based life. Raga means attachment, dvesha means aversion. This is the fact, whether you believe it or not. Honey, 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 husband, go on calling wife, honey, honey, honey. Or he calls her honey, not baby, baby, and kupro. Illame swardhanda. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. Wife also, of course, wife also for husband's sake, like that only. இதெல்லாம் சொன்னா நமக்கு கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். Shastra already said, no one love others' sake. Everyone loves others for one's sake, one's self, for one's own sake. இது சொல்றதுக்கு கொஞ்சம் பிட்டரா இருக்கும் வெளியில, ஆனாலும் உண்மை இதுதான். Okay, this is the fact. Therefore, how this world I project, Just as sarpadharadibhir bhavaihi. The whole example first he gives, next he gives a darshtanta. Yatha, just as rajjuhu anischitaha andhakare sarpadharadibhir bhavaihi vikalpita. You know this example, good old example. From the beginning we are seeing. Just as in that dim light, manda andhakara, a partial light. There is no full light or full darkness, but there is a partial light. Manda andhakara. There is a rajju, there is a rope. Rajju. Anischitaha means it's not clearly known. A rope which is not clearly known. And in that partial light, when it is not clearly known, that is called avaranam. Rope is covered. The rope is covered means what? Rope is not known clearly. Point number 1, avarana. Once the rope is not known as rope, what is the next thing going to happen? Immediately vikshepa take place. Because of avarana, vikshepa is the next phenomenon. Distraction. I look at that as like a snake. Sarpa, snake. Or I look at the rope as snake. I do not know there is rope. I see there a snake. One person see the snake. Another person see the dhara. Dhara means a water stream, a line of water. The water line is going like that he sees. Adibhi means the crack in the bhuchidram. Bhumila, the crack irundana, adu theriyum. Oho, adu irukko. Where there is rope, he is seeing like this. One person seeing the snake. One person not seeing, superimposition. This is called superimposing. Superimposing the snake. This person do not know he is superimposing. There is snake, he says. Another person says there is water line. Another person says there is a crack on the earth. Another person says there is a garland. Nella poola mala apde sutti irukken madre. He sees a garland. Here the object is only one. How many errors? 4 types of errors. Fact is one rope. How many errors? 4 types. Sarpa, dhara, mala, bhuchidram. For sample, he gives sarpa, dhara. Shankaracharya in his bhasham, he includes mala, bhuchidram also. Like garland. You go and catch it like a garland. The garland is not there, but it appears as though garland. For another person, it appears as though snake. Garland anna pravrutti. You go to take the garland. Snake anna pravrittiya, nivrittiya. You want to run away from that. You want to run away, nivritti. So if you see garland, you get pravritti. You want to go towards it. If you see it is a water, especially Madras people, water, they want to go towards that. If it is a snake, nivritti. Pravritti means raga, nivritti means dvesha. The raga and dvesha, born out of what? Because of your superimposition. Raga is born because you have superimposed the garland on that. Nivritti is dvesha because of aversion, because of you see the snake upon the rope. This pravritti, nivritti are because of your delusion. Sarpa dhara devir bhavaihi. Bhavaha means objects. Snake is another object, garland is another object, bhuchidram like is another object. These are all is seeing. Bhavaihi tadvat atma vikalpitaha. This is Dashtanta. Tadvat, in the same manner. See, this example is 1.5 line. First line and second line half is example, Drishtanta. Anischitaha yatha rajjuhu. When rajju is not known clearly, yatha rajjuhu anischitaha. Because of what? Andhakare vikalpita. Vikalpita means it appears in a multifold ways. Andhakare vikalpita. Andhakara means not total andhakara, you have to take manda andhakara. The total light is there, you see the rope as rope. Total darkness you means what you see? You don't see anything. Nothing appears. So the ideal condition is what? Manda andhakara, partial light. Here, some technical terms also you can know. Samanya Amsha Jnanam is there. There is something. In dim light, you know, in full darkness you do not know anything. In total light also you know everything as it is. But in dim light you know something is there, but you don't know what it is exactly. In Shastra, the words are used, technical terms. You know the Samanya Amsha, there is something. That is called Samanya Amsha Jnanam, general knowledge. General knowledge. There is Samanya Amsha Jnanam. Whereas, there is another Jnanam, Vishesha Amsha Jnanam, specific knowledge. This is a rope, is the specific knowledge. There is something, is a Samanya Amsha Jnanam. அங்கே என்னமோ இருக்கு, அது சாமானிய அம்ச ஞானம். அது என்னன்னு கிளியரா தெரியல, அது என்னங்கிறது விசேஷ ஞானம். Rope as rope, rope is the Vishesha Jnanam. And the Vishesha Jnanam I am missing because of Manda Andhakara. Once I miss the Vishesha Amsha Jnanam, that Vishesha Amsha I take as I think. Vishesha Amsha is Rajju. Once I miss the Rajju, I mistake the Rajju as snake. Snake Vishesha Amsha I superimpose. Specifically I superimpose because I have missed the Vishesha Amsha, what exactly it is. The Vishesha Amsha I superimpose upon Samanya Amsha. Upon Samanya Amsha, I superimpose the another Vishesha Amsha. What is snake, garland or water stream or bhuchedram. So Samanya Amsha Jnanam, Vishesha Amsha Jnanam. இந்த ரெண்டு ஞானம் இருக்கணும். அந்த சாமானிய அம்ச ஞானம் ஜெனரல் நாலேஜ், விசேஷ அம்ச ஞானம் ஸ்பெசிபிக் நாலேஜ். ஸோ ஸ்பெசிபிக் நாலேஜ் இஸ் an attributed adjective. It is so and so. இது இருக்கு, என்ன இருக்கு? Here there is something. What is that something? There is a flower, mala. This is specific knowledge. Something is there is general knowledge. What is that something? To see, you require light. Specific knowledge. If light is not there, I see this as a snake. As though snake madre appears. Specific knowledge I miss. Once I miss the specific knowledge, all problem starts because I am not seeing exactly what it is. That is what he says here. Andhakare vikalpita sarpadharadhibhihi bhavaihi tadvat. Similarly, same manner. In the same manner, Atma vikalpitaha. Similarly, Atma also is superimposed as what? This Turiya Atma is superimposed as first as human being. Number one. Superimposition number one. Imposition school lo. Number life lo enna imposition pandra? Superimposition. The superimposition alone is called with different names. What are those names? Adhyasaha, Bhrantihi, Anyatha Grahanam. Like this, so many different names are there. Anyatha Grahanam, Bhrantihi, Vikalpa. And the Vikalpa word Gaudapada has used here. Vikalpa, Vikalpitaha, superimposed by this self because of Maya Avaranam. Maya Avaranam. This ignorant person superimpose all these Nama Rupa by missing the Samanyamsha Theriyum. Nan irken. I am Samanyamsha. General knowledge. Now you have to come to the Ashtanta. Drishtanta nanna irken. Sarpa, Dara, Mala, Bhujidra, ella nanna irken. Adi padichi namak enna prayojanam? Knowing the rope about rope snake, what is the use in that? There is no tatparyam in Drishtanta. Darshtanta you have to come to know. I, the Atma, Turiya Atma, I am not knowing the Turiya Atma. On this I am superimposing what? First I am a human being. Vishwa. Then Taijasa. Vishwa Taijasa is superimposed upon myself, Turiya Atma. What is the cause? Because I have first Karana Sarira Abhimana. Prajna, Ana, Udane, enna idvan theriyum nanu? Taijasa Vishwaha. Taijasa Vishwaha enna theriyumo? Enna Swamini, ella theriyum kekkaradu. Sthula Sharira Abhimani Vishwaha, Sukshma Sharira Abhimani Taijasa. Since the self became the Abhimani of Karana Sharira, immediately it leads to what? I become the Abhimani of Sukshma Shariram, Taijasa. Then immediately I will become the Abhimani of Sthula Shariram, Vishwaha. Once this Taijasa Vishwa Abhimana comes, Sthula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira Abhimana comes, and the Vishwa Taijasa was the technical name. Vishwa Taijasa is the technical name. Sthula Sharira Abhimana, Sukshma Sharira Abhimana, vandodane enna varum? I am a human being. Drama starts an ardham. Okay, I am a human being. Next, I am a female. I am a male. Next, I am a daughter. I am a mother. Next, I am a husband. I am a wife. Next, I am a father. I am a mother. Next, I am a grandfather. I am a grandmother. Next, I am an officer. I am an engineer. I am a boss. Next, I am an Indian. Next, I am an Asian. I am an Indian. I am a Tamilian. I am a Brahmin. Endless biodata. This endless biodata. Not only that, what is biodata? I am a singer. I am a dancer. I am a musician. I am a player. I am a cricket player. I am a painter. I am a homemaker. All this we think we are glorifying ourselves. Shastra says your glorification is the declaration of your foolishness. Vedanta Shastra says your glorification is your declaration of foolishness because you have superimposed the body, mind, complex and relations upon the Turiya Atma, which is ever free from all these glories. Wise person never do that. Otherwise person do that. Wise person never do that. That's why Jnani is Atmani eva Atmana tushtaha. Dukkheshu anudignamanaha sukheshu vigataspuraha. Vita raga bhaya krodha sthitaha dhirmuniruchyate. Jnani is one who recognized I am Turiya Atma. All these are all mithya. Tadvat Atma kalpitaha. Next Karika. Mistaken Turiya is what? Vishwataijasa. Understood Vishwataijasa is Turiyam. Mistaken clay is pot. Understood part is clay. Mistaken clay is pot. You are thinking there is pot, there is pot. Really, there is no pot. There is clay only. Similarly, mistaken Turiya Atma alone is wife, husband, daughter, son, mother-in-law, daughter-in-law. Adi sollala marandita nanu. Mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, brother-in-law, cousin, all this. Once I have missed that specific, I am. All of us, we have that specific knowledge. That's what he going to say. The next Karika we will read. Nischitayam yatha rajvam vikalpo vinivartate rajjuri veti chadvaitam tadvadatma vinishchayah. The fact is, I am divisionless Atma, Turiyam. All the divisions are appearing in me, the non-dual self. Just as the water, you go near the ocean, there is only water. In water alone, you see all different divisions. What are the divisions you see in the water? Waves you see, foam you see, bubbles you see. All the divisions, even though they are appearing, as they are appearing also, at that time, bubbles, waves, streams, that foam, everything is what is its content? Water only. You cannot see anything other than water. As while you are seeing wave also, you are seeing water. While you are seeing foam also, you are seeing water. While you are seeing bubbles also, you are seeing water. They are not separate from water. Similarly, another drishtanta here Gaudapadacharya gave what? Rajju Sarpa, as you see, Nischitayam yatha rajvam. Every one of us have the knowledge of I am, but the specific knowledge alone we are missing. I am gnanam irukka illaya? Naan irukken angra gnanam irukka illaya ipo ellarkume? Enga irukken? Andhra Mahila Sabhala irukkom, Mandukyopanishad class la irukkom nu theriyum. Naan irukken angra samanya gnanam is definite. But specific gnanam the missing. What is that specific jnanam? I am Turiya Atma angar specific jnanam. I am missing. I am Brahman, Turiya Atma, all pervading, infinite, Nantah prajnana, Vish prajnano, Bhayata prajnana, na prajnam, na prajnam, na prajnana ghanam, Advaitam, Abhyavaharyam, Aprameyam, Swaprakasham. Enna idella? Nature, real nature, specific. These are all my specific characteristics. I have missed and I have taken something as what? I am mother, I am father, I am brother, I am officer, I am... All these are all missing the Turiya Atma, taking something else. This I am Gnanam irukke, analum specific Gnanam, Turiya Atma Gnana illa. And the Turiya Atma, what I have superimposed? Mother-in-law, non-mother-in-law, I am daughter-in-law, I am a husband, I am a wife. I have superimposed upon the Turiya Atma. Turiya Atma is the specific knowledge I have missed and I have taken something else. Because of missing this, I have superimposed something. This is called Adhyasa, Vikalpa, Bhranti, Anyathagrahanam. These are all the names given in the Shastra. Anyathagrahanam, Agrahanam illa. Agrahanam no problem. Total knowledge is no problem. Total ignorance also no problem. Now, namakku enna samanya gnanam irukke, specific gnanam illa. That is the problem. So, samanya gnanam, just like We ourselves create dream. What we do? We ourselves create the dream. Who creates the dream? Myself. From my mind projection I create. I am the creator of the dream. Having created the dream, what I do in the dream? I scream in the dream. I become the creature of the dream. Creator became creature. Similarly, the entire universe, I, the Turiya Atma alone giving the substantiality to the universe, I fall down from my Turiya Atma nature because of Maya, Avaranam, ignorance, self-ignorance. Then Vikshepa comes, all these glories. Enna story? Swamini, என்னோட கதை சொன்னா உங்களுக்கு டைமே பத்தாது சுவாமினி. கதையோ கதை என்ன, என்னோட ஃபேமிலி ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ், ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ், மை உடம்பு ப்ராப்ளம், ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்கு. என்னடா இதெல்லாம் கதையோ கதை அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சுவாமினி கிட்ட கதை சொல்றதுக்கு பயமாக இருக்கு. சுவாமினி உங்ககிட்ட பேசுன எல்லாமே இப்படி சொல்றேன். Telling, you can say vyavaharically okay. Having understood, if you say also, it doesn't matter. But if you take it to them as real and saying alone, எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். அது பொய்யன்னு நினைச்சு விவகாரம் பண்ணும்போது we have to say, இல்லையா? விவகாரம் பண்ணும்போது அது ஓகே. You have to look after them and you have to take care of them and you have to see the solution also. That is okay. But giving reality to them only creates problem. Taking care of them, playing the role is no problem. Problemla problem illa. Problem paaktanna no problem. Problem real edutanda problem. Error is no problem. Seeing the snake is no problem. But running away from the snake is the problem. Because you will fall. You will fall and you will get sweating and you will get tremors and all. Seeing the snake பார்த்தேன். Oh, snake தோன்றிருக்கதே, even though it is a rope. See, after knowledge you see a snake, it is a rope as a snake also. It doesn't matter. It appears as a snake because it is similar, no? But you give reality to that snake, only problem. Similarly, all your roles you play wonderfully. You are a good dramatist. நல்ல ட்ராமா பண்ணுங்க, நல்ல வேஷம் பண்ணுங்க, கொஞ்சம் கோட்டிங் கூட ஜாஸ்தியாக போட்டுக்கோங்க, பரவாயில்ல. Nothing wrong in that, playing the role. But when I take the role as real and the role getting problems also real, there is something wrong. That is called ignorance. That's what we have to eliminate. Okay, you need not eliminate your roles. Mother role, father role, husband role. You need not eliminate. The reality in the roles you have to eliminate. You have to take, no? You have to take out. That's what he says. Nischitayam yatha rajvam. Once you switch on the light. Since because of the partial light alone you are seeing the snake upon the rope, you want to see the rope as rope, suppose. What you have to do? Switch on the light. Rajvam yatha nischitayam. Means once you have seen clearly, known that rope as rope, vikalpaha vinivartate. All these vikalpas and delusions, this adhyasa, bhranti, or superimposition, anyatha grahanam, errors will vinivartate. They go away. What goes away? In example, sarpa goes away, mala goes away, dhara goes away, bhuchidram goes away. What you remain? Rope. So samanya jnanam, vishesha jnanam pakkava theriyum. Rope as rope you see. Once you put switch on the light. Ange switch on பண்றோம் லைட், பரவாயில்ல, கயிறா தெரியும். இப்போ இந்த விஷயம்லாம், ஆத்மா விஷயம்லாம் என்ன பண்ணணும், என்ன சுவிட்ச் ஆன்னு? Guru Shastra Vicharana Shravanam. Shastra Vicharena. Guru Dwara, once you study Shastra thoroughly, that avarana, vikshepa will go away. Here also you see, the snake goes away, and really snake goes away. Understand the example fully. Hey, snake goes away, is right or wrong? Snake is falsified. There is no snake, you have understood, that's all. Snake gone, where it has gone? Snake gone, really, there is really snake. Snake is falsified. Snake is understood as mithya. Snake is not real. It is only an aberration. It is only an appearance. It is only my ignorance. That is, there is now no snake at all. You have understood. Similarly, vikalpaha vinivartate rajjureva iti. There is only one. That is a rope. There is no mala, there is no snake, there is no puchidram, there is no water stream at all. All these errors are not there. Errors are many. Dvaitam. Division is there in errors. But what is the fact, truth? How many are there? How many ropes are there? Only one rope. One rope you have seen many divisions. So, Rajjureva Advaitam, Advaitam non-dual, secondless. Advaitam, secondless, one rope alone remain. Similarly, Tadvat Atma Vinischayaha. Similarly, wife, husband, father, mother, brother, Indian, Asian, Tamilian, Brahmin. அதுக்குள்ள என்னென்ன divisions நிறைய இருக்கு. I don't want to enumerate all of them. All these divisions gone away once you recognize you are Turiya Atma. Vishesha Jnanam. That is the fact. Once I take myself, these are all wrong notions, errors, multifold errors. I have to pay the price. What the price? Insecurity, unhappiness, limitation, emptiness, delusion, suppression, oppression, depression, guilt, hurt, galore problems. Why? Because I have declared myself wrongly. I have taken myself wrongly. I have given reality to those roles instead of playing the role beautifully. I have taken the role as real and rolling. Janmas and janmas, 1 day or 2 days. Mayeva sakalam jatam mai sarvam pratishtitam. All nama rupas are arise in me, sustained by me, dissolve into me. This is the fact. I am the Turiya Atma, substratum of this universe. I am creator of this universe. Cholla vendidi? Ennaito? I am creature of the universe now. I am an ordinary housewife. I am an ordinary mother. I am an ordinary father. I am an ordinary employee. Who is ordinary? In this anatma level, you can never bring total perfection, total security, total happiness, total peace. In Turiya Atma, there is no insecurity, there is no unhappiness, there is no problem. You are Turiya Atma. This knowledge. How it can come in? How can you eliminate this avarana? How can you eliminate this vikshepa? Only by self-knowledge. That we'll see in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.